Hey, beer tubers, this is Ryan here, back with another episode of San Diego Beer Vlog. Today I am joined by Peter, the master of hoppets, a fellow Beer Geek Nation beer tuber, and we're going to look at a beer from Belgium.
Yep.
This is the Three Fonteinen, or however you pronounce that, butchering it, Old Goose, or Giz is also what I've heard pronounce it. This is a 6% blended lambic. It has a blend of 1, 2, and 3 year old beers in it. So we're gonna take a look at this one, see how it goes.
Yeah. Let's pop the top on this one.
Excellent.
Looking forward.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
it's a green bottle, but
yeah.
it should be all right.
Okay, my cage just broke when I started twisting it.
Yeah,
Let's see if I can.
mine's thankfully intact.
Okay.
Um, we both are drinking bottles that were filled in 2009
Yeah.
as well. Ooh, nice
Whoa.
pop.
Real
Good
nice
amount of
and fast.
good amount of CO2 coming off mine.
Yeah. Same here. Oh, that smells nice.
I'm getting a little. I see a little bit of that wild yeast up at the top of the bottle. Do you see that? Kind of right around the ring, kind of around the side.
Let me have a look.
Right at
No,
the top.
I don't actually see any really at all.
I get a little bit of yeast in there, and that's kind of a sign that a beer's infected. But in this case, this beer is purposely infected by wild yeast.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Oh.
Wow, it's pretty filtered.
Yes, mine's very clear. Didn't get any yeast in there.
Me neither in the first
Super
one.
super carbonated.
Yeah, it's like just streaming carbonation off the bottom of the glass. Kind of,
Yeah,
kind of a bit darker looking than a lager, like a pale lager, kind of.
yeah.
Or
It's a good solid golden color though.
yeah, with my head is just a small fizzy rim of white head. But should we check out the aroma on this
Yeah.
one?
Oh yeah, that
That smells
smells
really
like a
nice.
sour.
Yeah, it doesn't smell as tart or sour as I expected actually.
Yeah, I think we both had the Jeriden
Yeah, black
Old Goose,
the black
the Black
label.
Label,
Yeah,
and this one, yeah, you do definitely get some of that. I always get like an apple cider vinegar.
yeah.
I get like a vinegar character on there.
Same here, along with like a white grape to it.
Yeah, definitely white grapes. Kind of has a champagne like aroma on there.
Yeah, definitely. Also some funk. Like I get like a like old musty moldy basement aroma kind of like a
Yeah, there's
funky.
definitely some of that funk in there that you get with these beers. Maybe even yeah, it's just that yeast character, kind of yeastiness,
Yeah,
but even with the funk going.
smells really nice actually. Should
Yeah,
we?
ready to dig in?
Yeah, let's give it a taste. Cheers.
Cheers, man.
Oh, that is really nice.
Yeah, it's there's so much carbonation up front.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Takes a little while for my tongue to kind of get some of the flavors going.
It's actually way less sour than I expected.
Yeah, it's definitely tart though up front.
Yeah,
Definitely have some tartness.
yeah, definitely. Some like I get some a slightly citric quality to it. Along with like that you said that apple vinegar type flavor.
Yeah, definitely the apple vinegar. Yeah, and it's not like an ultra citrus. It's like almost it kind of goes lemony a little bit, but
Yeah,
not like too over the top.
no, not at all. And it's also got that like funky hay basement type thing going on from the wild yeast strains.
Yeah, there's definitely some of that. Some people describe it barnyard
Yeah,
or that kind of. Yeah, there's definitely some of that in there. It's not too much, not too over the top. It's just it's really smooth and well kind of blended. It's got a lot of
yeah.
flavors.
Yeah, I also get a slight oakiness to it from the barrel aging. Just a slight.
For me, it's not as dry as I thought it was going to be. I do get a decent lingering quality to it.
Yeah, I also thought it would be way more dry because the Girardin, the black label, was really intensely dry, I think, compared to this. This is more mild. I think this would be a really good beginner goose for people who are not into to sours, actually.
Yeah, if you didn't want to say go with like a Flanders red, because like I think Monk's Cafe is a good starter for the darker kind of sours. But for the light ones, yeah, this is it's
Okay, my
not too.
cat is interrupting right now. Get away, Eastman.
Yeah, but between you and Daniel, it's like it's cat interruption city.
Yeah, he usually never jumps up at all.
That's pretty
He's
funny.
so it's got
Yeah,
some like those like sour white grape notes, like you said, champagne, but it just feels way more complex than the champagne.
yeah, and you know what? Despite all, I mean, there's a good amount of carbonation. It's not as bad as I've had on some other Belgian beers in terms of on your palate.
No, not at
It's
all.
it works really really well. I mean, I thought it was going to be overly carbonated in terms of like just getting blasted with bubbles on your tongue up front, but not at all. It's very very smooth. It's
Yeah,
so easy. You could slug this down,
yeah, and
and
usually you can't do that with the lambics like this.
yeah, it's not that it doesn't have that huge mouth puckering character up front that might slow you down a bit.
No, it might have been something to do with the that it's aged for 1 year in the bottle as well, because you know beers like these goose they just become less and less sour with age and more complex. It might have been that year that's done that, because I would
Yeah,
imagine
when
it
you
would have been more sour if it was
yeah, and
fresher.
it's how the brewery itself too originally blended the beer together with the because they're using the 1, 2, and 3 year old um, lambics in this. So I mean, they could if they wanted to, they could blend it probably more tart if they wanted to.
Yeah. Oh, now I'm getting some of the yeast in here.
Let's see.
Mine is more hazy now.
Let me see where I got a good amount left. Let me see if I'll get some haze going. We can maybe
See how it is with the.
yeah. I've been leaving out the yeast because I saw someone that mentioned that yeah mine's slightly more hazy, but someone mentioned that the yeast can sometimes dole out the flavors somewhat.
Oh,
It depends on the style and everything, but
I wasn't aware of that.
I mean it can potentially can do that, but it also can add some different characteristics that are you know make the beer better as well.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just
yeah.
so I usually try to now at least pour most of it without yeast and then add it in
Yeah,
just to
later. So you
get an
can
idea of what
see.
might
Yes, so you
yeah
can
might
get the
how
both flavor impressions. Yeah.
exactly. Okay, so the Old Goose for me gets a B plus. Peter's going 87, so I mean that's pretty much B plus range. We're about on the same page with this one. It's very refreshing beer. Good summer beer for sure, even though it's wintertime.
Yeah.
So that's gonna do it for today. Big thanks to Peter, the master of hoppets. Go check out his YouTube channel. He's doing some awesome beers out there in Denmark, and we're gonna definitely do this again. It's been a blast. So until next time, please comment and subscribe. Cheers.
Cheers, guys.